So with all the new games that are scheduled to come out this fall and winter, and with Grand Theft Auto Online updates seemingly going to continue based off of reports we've heard from Take-Two Interactive higher-ups and Rockstar bosses, it sounds like we will be continuing to get more updates for this game, and obviously the slate of massive titles that are going to be coming out this fall and winter. Black Ops 4, Assassin's Creed, you've got obviously Fallout 76, and Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, we got some interesting information regarding that last game, Rockstar's new title that's going to be coming out, that has a lot of people worried. And this is something you're going to need to sort of prepare for before the game actually comes out. Most of the time, you get the game, you put it in your console, it loads up, you should be good to go. Not with this one. It's going to take a little bit of planning. So some new information has come out regarding Red Dead Redemption 2, Rockstar's new title that's going to be coming out soon. And we got some shocking information. Red Dead Redemption 2 will require a minimum storage space of 105 gigabytes. Now, as far as console games go, I think that's the biggest that I have ever seen. So that right there is pretty crazy. 105 gigabytes. Now, the reason that's important is because you probably want to check your PlayStation and your Xbox One right now, because there's a good chance you might not have 105 free gigabytes of storage. So in case you guys don't know how to check that, I'm going to be showing you how you do it on a PS4. It's pretty straightforward. I'm sure the steps are the same on Xbox One. We're not going to worry about PC because RDR2 is not coming out on PC, at least not yet. So you go all the way over to settings, then down to storage. It's pretty simple. Now, I just bought a brand new PlayStation 4 Pro. I knew, obviously, that Red Dead Redemption 2 was going to be coming out this fall and that I was going to be playing some other cool titles like Fallout and Black Ops 4. So I wanted a new system. So I actually got the 1 terabyte one, which really at the end of the day only gives you 860. A little of that is lost to like the PlayStation software. Just like if you buy a smartphone, you don't, exactly get 64 gigabytes. It's a little bit less because of built-in software. So I'm pretty good to go. You can see I've only used 154 gigabytes here. But let's say, for example, you are not in this situation. You have just done the same thing that I've done and you see, oh no, I only have 30 gigabytes left. What am I going to do? Well, what you can do is actually look for things that you do not need anymore. So, for example, I went to applications and I found a really easy one to get rid of, the Call of Duty Black Ops 4 private beta. The beta is done. So I've just got 33.79 gigabytes of wasted space that I will never use again. You can see some of the other titles there. Detroit Become Human, which I'm still casually playing. Grand Theft Auto 5, which I play every day. You can see GTA 5 with all of its amounted updates is now nearly 72 gigabytes. So that's a lot right there. So you can see that when Red Dead Redemption 2 is added and when it gets more updates, it's going to be even larger than that. So you need to go through here and look for things that you no longer need. So I no longer need the Call of Duty Black Ops 4 private beta. So boom, I got rid of that. That just saved me 33 gigabytes right there. And I'm sure you guys could do the same, go through some of the other facets of your console and figure out some of the things you do not need. Because you don't want to get the game on day one and then realize, oh shoot, I have to delete some important games that I don't want to delete, or I've got to go out and get another storage device. Because I don't remember what the minimum was when they started launching PlayStation 4 and Xbox Ones. It might have been 250 gigabytes. It might have been 500 gigabytes. All I know is in today's day and age, when games are 105 gigabytes in size, that's not a lot. Maybe back in 2013, 2014. I mean, even back then, games were 30, 40, 50 gigabytes. Now they're just getting even more massive. On the days of the Xbox 360 and the PS3, if a game was, 10 gigabytes, it was massive. Now we consider that incredibly small. So once again, I'm really only listing a handful of the games that are going to be coming out this fall and beyond. Red Dead Redemption 2, Fallout 76, Black Ops 4, Assassin's Creed. It's just a handful of games right there. I'm sure there's tons other that you guys are interested in. And as you saw with GTA 5, those games are going to be consistently growing. Like they're going to be getting larger as you install more updates. So that's something to keep in mind. You want to check your consoles right now. make sure they are good to go for when these games start to launch. And some of them are going to be coming out fairly shortly. So this is something you want to keep an eye out on and monitor. The second thing you want to sort of keep an eye out and monitor on is if you're going to be installing these games digitally, like downloading them, number one, you want to make sure that you can preload these games. That's going to take away a lot of the loading time that you'll experience on day one, because for the most part, all you'll have to do is install the final part of the game and you should be good to go. Now, not all games will allow you to preload. That's something you're going to have to look at. Number two, if that's not the case, you want to make sure that you allow your PlayStation to install your games even when you're either not on your system or you're away from your system. It's a setting that you can do on PS4, and I know it's a setting you can do on Xbox too. It's just something you want to do because especially with 105 gigabytes, if you've got really slow internet or bad internet at the time, that could take a while. I know a lot of you guys are either at school, maybe at college, university, don't have the best internet right now. Trust me, I was there at one point in time. Watching 105 gigabytes try and download at really slow speeds will probably be torture. That sounds miserable. Now, some other interesting things that were revealed. Number one, Red Dead Online looks to support the exact same amount of players as Grand Theft Auto Online. It says it's going to be for 2 to 32 players, which is exactly what we see in Grand Theft Auto Online now. So looks like there has been no change regarding that. And it looks like PlayStation is going to get some content early. Sony said that there's going to be timed exclusive content for 30 days that comes first to PlayStation, then goes on to say for online content as well. So this confirms that PS4 users will be getting content 30 days early. So that's another reason why I'm making this video is you need to sort of check what games you want are getting content early. Like, for example, something else that was announced today is that the Fallout 76 beta is coming first to Xbox One. So it looks like Bethesda is partnering with Microsoft, whereas Rockstar is partnering with Sony. So that's another thing to keep in mind there. If you do have both systems, or if you're deciding to get one system within the next couple of weeks or months, pay attention to what the developers are doing and who they're partnering with, because those 30 days might be significant to you. They might not be significant to you, but it's something you want to consider before you ultimately either make a console purchase, or if you have both like me, figure out which games are going to be coming first to what systems so you can have a better idea of what to jump on and when, and how to start playing even earlier and getting a early look at the content before everyone else. But anyways, that's all the information I've got for you guys in this video today. Just some quick details on how to get prepared for new Rockstar game titles that are going to be coming up. Obviously, Grand Theft Auto Online DLCs that'll be continuing and adding to the size of the game, and a whole lot more. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And also, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you like daily GTA 5 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.